It's cold. And I just came in from outside. So I need to partially disrobe. Partially. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. I'm coming over there in just a moment. I know I could have done this before hitting go live, but I thought for pure entertainment purposes, I would hit go live and then partially disrobe after my outdoor adventure. Hello, oh, there are people there. Hello. I have just returned from walking Rags the rescued dog. As you can see from the brightly lit sun walls, no, as you can see from the brightly lit walls, the sun is shining brightly, but it's cold. So, as I was saying, I thought I would partially disrobe live on YouTube for entertainment purposes only. How's everybody doing? Where are you? Where's your chat? Why aren't you chatting? Hi, Pam. Hi, Joe. It's very, very cold where you are as well. Is she taking her pants off? Oh, Lordy. Hi, Maria. Pam, it's 23 and snow showers. I think it's in the mid 30s here. I know it's cold enough that I wear 2 layers at least. For Joe, it's 30 degrees and windy. So it'll take me a minute to get over that business. But there's really nothing going on. I just hadn't been live in several days. And so, hi. It's snowing where Joe Popowick is. I haven't looked at the forecast. I don't know what's going on here insofar as precipitation. But right now, it's all good. Anyway, in reality's loves, I'm just taking off my dog walking clothes and getting back down to my inside the house clothes. And hi, Arcade Music. How are you? I look like I'm a cat burglar. Hi, Carrie. Yeah, Carrie, you don't need to go there. Who wants to go to Wally World? I have like one thing that I want to show you guys that, well, we're going to find out if I can do something that I saw of all places you'll never guess. I saw it on YouTube. I know. I know. It's amazing. When you get out of this sector of YouTube, there are all kinds of cool things. There are all kinds of cool stuff things. So I'm going to attempt, and you'll know how I'm daring. I'm beyond daring. I'm double dog daring myself to attempt live on YouTube a feat involving the paper coffee filters that my husband bought that are the wrong size. Another reason, you don't go back to where Carrie is not going right now because I'm live, okay? You don't go back to that place just because these are the wrong size. Not if you're Bob. No, you just go get the right size, but you don't take these back and get your dollar or whatever back, because that is a pain. So when you're Bob, you have a wife like me who's like, I'm not throwing them away. What does one do with the wrong size of white coffee filters? Like, okay, obviously this is only a partial package and there's like 5 million of them. Okay, I lied. That is a slight exaggeration. Okay, I lied again. It was actually a huge exaggeration. But if one ventures to other areas on YouTube and you have these and a pair of these, they don't even have to have blue handles and they don't have to be this big. The girl on YouTube that did what I'm going to daringly try live right here on YouTube in the spirit of Christmas, because I need it. I need to do something daring and Christmassy at the same time. Why, you might ask? Let me continue disrobing and then I'll explain the matter at hand. Yeah, you can tell. Look at my face. I know. I've been traumatized. I've been traumatized watching a live stream this morning. You guys won't believe what happened. Okay, all right, you will believe it because I wouldn't lie to you. But what I'm about to tell you actually did happen on Queen Bees. Yeah, I'm shaken. I'm shaking and I'm shaken. Much like coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, that's a hint. Yeah. So as you can see, I know, Carrie. Hi, Act Right, bitches. Your 4-year-old granddaughter is learning to use scissors too. This is something that a 4-year-old can do. If I can do it, and we're going to find out if I can. This is a daring, I'm going to attempt a daring feat as your cult leader. Now, yes, I am braless, but I'm wearing a black sweater under the black hoodie. So I'm taking it off. But I'm going to step out of frame just in case we have any fashion faux pas. not to be confused with fox paw. They're kind of spelled the same, but they're not exactly the same. Okay, so I'm stepping. Hi, Eve. I'm over here just in case something gets pulled up. You know what I mean. Yeah, okay. So that's not the daring feet. This is the daring feet. These are also daring feet. That's a daring foot, singular, not plural. Okay. Sometimes on live streams, things can really go off the rails. And this morning, on my friend Queen Bee's live stream, darlings, that is exactly what happened. Queen Bee's phone died, kicking her from her own live stream. Now, we, the viewing audience, and those of us in live chat, we don't know that's what happened. We just know we're not hearing her. And a conversation, if that's what you could call it, has ensued on her channel while she does not have access to her channel. Now, as I have told you guys before, I like Queen Bee's channel because it is a true open panel. That means she doesn't have to, you don't have to be her BFF. As a matter of fact, she might completely despise you. But if you click that link, she's going to bring you up on panel. So, Tiffany Marie happened. That's what I mean when I say I've been traumatized. I'm not going to even attempt to share with you the histrionics and hyperbole that ensued between Tracy Ann chasing truth and Tiffany Marie on Queen Bee's panel, which ended about 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe before I came live. Because Queen Bee could not even hear what was going on, we find out by the time she comes back up. And she has her, she lets us know that her phone had died. And she has like missed what has just gone down on her own live stream. Thereby choosing within moments to just end the live stream, for which I do not blame her, and I have a great deal of respect for her for having done so. As more often than not happens, to get kind of serious here for a moment. By the way, hi, my name is Susan, and welcome to Lip Lock No More. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for showing up. Because I really did need like some, y'all, it was one of those where it was so intense between Tiffany Marie and chasing, and what Tiffany Marie attacked. Look, I can't even. It had nothing at all to do with why we were there. The viewing audience, 1,500 of us, were there for a completely different thing that had nothing. And as usual, when the vampire brings herself out of her coffin and goes up on someone else's panel, absolute effing chaos ensues. Gaslighting extraordinaire. Chasing, remaining as calm as she could. Any of us that are familiar with Tracy Ann knows that she has under pressure this wonderful ability that I wish I had to, and I don't know what's going on inside, but on the outside, she's able to maintain a certain high crime, creepy, a calm exterior and keep her what she says and how she says it mature. Okay. When you can push Tracy Ann to the point of cussing, it was wild. I mean, so, hi, Bama Cat. I decided to go live. I kind of wanted to go live today anyway to do my daring thing here live on YouTube with but after that and the not actually abrupt ending, abrupt is too strong of a word, but a rather awkward ending to the live stream and then going out into the cold and walking rags and all of that. I thought, I think I'll just go live and decompress. Who did crime? TM, did TM go to Molly's? Y'all, it's Christmas time. TM did. I'm not surprised. Carry me too. You know that I do. Hi, Nana Drama Nana. You're coming in after me going, this is why I'm live. But she totally, to close that out, because now I'm no longer shaking or shaken. Or wait, shaking or shaken. Allow me to call the meeting to order so that I can attempt my daring feat. It is not an absolute requirement that you be braless for this cult meeting. However, I can guarantee you, you'll be much more comfortable if you're in the proper setting, of course, if you take your bra off. Free the tatas, okay? Only if you are in an appropriate setting. Please don't get arrested. Okay. If you do, don't call Carrie or myself to bail you out. We'll just laugh at you. All right. Now, you also are not required to have really cool kitchen gadgets in order to be part of our non-cult cult evaders kitchen cult. But if you do have kitchen gadgets that are cool, or you are capable of identifying cool kitchen gadgets when I, without warning, whip them out and demand as your cult leader that you identify them correctly or not be punished for it, all the better, I think. Now, hi, Ange Carter. Ange, shh. Ange, I had to go live with something ridiculous, ludicrous speed after Queen Bee ended her live. Ange, thank you for coming over, and I hope you are braless. So, using my birthday kitchen cult bell that was given to me on my birthday during a live stream, left on my front porch, hermetically sealed in a mayonnaise jar. Yes, I'm ripping off Johnny Carson. Okay. I'm about to call the meeting to order. Please protect your ears. This is not a cult. But I am your leader. Why you my desk? Because it's my fucking channel. And you foolishly clicked over to a channel where no over-the-shoulder boulder holders are acceptable. To a channel where the wholesome from floppins are in the hamper. I can't make up anymore. You guys know I make up our opening, the inculcation song. I make it up as I go along, and I can't think of anything else. So meeting is called to order. Before I get to my daring feat, the feast of resistance, I do have 2 bits of breaking news. Hi, on that Bee Mama Bear. Do you want the good news or the good news? Okay, I'll give you the good news and then I'll give you the good news. Okay. Thanksgiving, our youngest son and our grandson came. And for the 8 years of our grandson's life, in that roll top desk, I have been dropping the coins that I have retrieved out of my husband's pockets whilst doing laundry. Dropping them into the bank and saying for 8 years, when this bank gets full, this is for our grandson, however much is in it. The bank got full. So did 2 to-go containers from the local Asian restaurant. As little kids will do, and I wasn't thinking about his money at all, although it's nearing Christmas time. It was out of sight and out of mind in the roll-top desk. I was standing about where I am right now when my 8-year-old grandson walked up to me and he says, like an 8-year-old will, "Hey, Grandma." And I said, "Yeah." Actually, I said, "What, baby?" He said, "Do you remember the last time I was here, you gave me money?" I said, "Yeah, actually, I do remember that the last time you were here, I gave you money. And I'm glad you reminded me." Hi, baby kisses. Because you've got some money and I need for you to take it home with you because your bank is full. As a matter of fact, it's overflowing. My bank? I said, "Yeah." He didn't remember, how would he, that for 8 years, Grandma has been dropping the change out of Papa's pocket into a bank. Long story short, on that good news, we got his coins all put together in a safe fashion that he and Daddy could transport them back to where they live. And the next day I got a text from our son saying, "Mom," now listen, this was mostly pennies. It was $52.37. And our grandson has been saving his money for months because there's a particular game he wants. And his daddy decided that at the age of 8, he was old enough to begin earning some money and saving it in order to get something you would like to have. I don't know if the $52.37, which, according to our son, our grandson helped him count, quote, every penny. I don't know if it enabled him to get his game for Christmas, but if not, I'll have to throw some green at him because he has worked to earn money to get the game that he wants. So I know, isn't that really cool? That is so awesome. I'm so proud of him. And just as an aside, our grandson is on the spectrum. I've mentioned this before. He's in the 3rd grade and he still can't read. But he's very smart and he can count and his math is excellent. So I would be proud of him regardless. But I'm very proud of him because of who he is. So there's that good news. What is the other good news, you might say? Usually we save the best till last. Well, this isn't the best. I just, for some reason, wanted to tell you about our grandson first. And I want to make it clear I'm not gloating. As a matter of fact, this is one of those things where for 2 days I've been like, you probably shouldn't even say anything about it. But then you do what I've done here and you go so far and you almost have to. Hi, Weepy. Hi, Sassy Pants. Hi, Candy. Because if you don't, then it's some kind of tomfoolery. So here's the other good news. Jody Sue Brown has been demonetized on YouTube. One can only assume for repeated violations of terms of service that protect people from things like harassment, bullying, misinformation, and defamation. Now, hi, tears ran dry. So let me see if I can figure out how to do this and you guys see what I'm attempting to do. Let's see here. Here's my daring feat that I saw on YouTube, but I don't know the name of the channel. It was a short. I watched it twice and now I'm going to try it. I'll find the short and I will post it in the description beneath this live stream after I end the live stream. So if I fail, I fail. Guess what? It's okay. All right, let's see. Can you guys see here? Yes, you can. Okay. I'm so nervous, you guys. What if I mess up? Will it be the end of my channel if I have decided as a kitchen cult leader to attempt a daring feat, unpracticed, not knowing whether or not I can actually accomplish it? Fear of failure, and in some cases, fear of success. Right now, I'm having fear of failure. Guess I could get it up here where you guys could see a little better. I'm nervous. Speak amongst yourselves. I'm verklempt. Oh, I forgot to do something. I forgot a step. I got to start again. Begin again, Finnegan. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me now I'm really nervous after that. A partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me two turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. Here's the step I forgot. And this it's kind of challenging because you guys know I have hammer thumbs. It's a birth defect. So this is pretty challenging. Okay, here's the step I forgot. My hands are shaking. I knew something didn't look quite right. I'm so glad I realized I'd let that step out. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge. I didn't mean to clip the end off, but I think it'll be okay. Okay. In a pear tree. Got to get it started to get it open. Okay. Big old hammer thumbs. So far, so good. Oops. I got a place I didn't cut far enough. Okay, that one didn't turn out right. I'm going to try one more time. Trying one more time. Keeping in mind, I saw this on a short on YouTube. I have hammer thumbs. I'm really nervous. But what happens when we take a deep breath and let our shoulders drop? We breathe in through our nose a couple of times, blow it out through our mouth, through pursed lips. When we're facing a challenge and we have fear of failure and fear of success. Okay, if I don't get this one right, trying to remember if I don't get this one right, I won't keep you guys any longer. But, you know, with me trying. But so often, especially when we get older in some cases, we can be afraid to try something we've never tried before. And we may have to try and try again sometimes with some things. And not lose patience with ourselves. I don't know if I did it right or not. We're going to find out. Well, I'll find it. I'm working on it. Anyway, when we learn to be patient with ourselves, we learn to be patient with others as well. It seems like a lot of times it's ourselves we're not very patient with. Now, it's not coming open, and doggone it, because I wanted you guys to see it unfurl before I show you the one that I actually did yesterday that came out just right. Because yesterday I cut it just right, and today I didn't. Huh. Failure. 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 3 times in a row. Failure, failure, failure. Darn it. Falling flat on one's face on a live stream on YouTube. I didn't fail yesterday. As a matter of fact, I was successful 4 times. Isn't it pretty? It's difficult to find a way to hold it. Now, of course, yesterday, when I was successful 4 times in a row, I wasn't running live on YouTube. I wasn't concerned that I had an audience. I wasn't thinking, oh, I should be saying something. I was just trying something new, and it turned out great. But today, not so hot. Now, does this mean that I'm just going to give up and not try this again? Does it mean that, boy, I'll never try it again on a live stream on YouTube because I messed it up? I made a mistake. I did it wrong. So maybe I don't want to try to do this on YouTube again. You know, make a fool of myself. Well, how courageous is that? It isn't. So, whether you're trying to make snowflakes out of coffee filters that your husband bought that were the wrong size, and he didn't want to mess with taking them back, or, you know, things in life that just may seem like you don't want to deal with it. It's just too much. It's too tedious. Well, I would say take these and throw them in the trash. Save these. And remember that you still have an entire package full to try again. And remind yourself maybe that there is success in failure. I just learned 3 times not what to do, but what to not do with the filters and the scissors. In the over 3.5 years now that I have been on YouTube, I've certainly learned a lot about what to do, what not to do, and when to just try again when I have failed. I would encourage others to do the same. If there's anyone out there listening right now that this shoe fits your foot, I'm not being ugly to you. Just keep moving forward. And as viewers, I want to ask you to keep something in mind. There are people such as myself and a number of others I have seen on this platform who have demonstrated to the viewing audience through their actions as well as their words that they have changed. Then there are others who repeat the same behaviors over and over and over again, expecting a different outcome. No, I don't think so. I think certain people repeat certain behaviors expecting exactly the same outcome. The rebel rousers of YouTube, the panel killers, those who insert themselves into conversations that are not theirs to be had. I know this is very vague. Those who get it will get it. For those of you who don't, I'll try again on another day to see if I can do this live on YouTube. In the meantime, let me read something to you. Five golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Is it 6 geese a-laying? 5 golden rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Is it swans a swimming? 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. What is it? What is on the 9? Is it lords a leaping, or is it pipers piping? Lords a leaping, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and that damn partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords a leaping, 9 pipers piping, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. I'm not doing the rest of them because we have more days till Christmas. Not to mention, I can't remember the others off the top of my head right now. I know there's 12. There's 12 of something. There's 11 of something. Lords leaping, ladies dancing. 11 lords are leaping, 10 ladies dancing, 9. Yeah. Did I mention? 5 golden rings. Did I mention those? 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves. Oh, how to win friends and influence people. Criticism is futile. Getting the most out of life. Published 1946. Copyright held by none other than the Reader's Digest Association. Yeah, you don't want to mess with Reader's Digest. They will fuck you up. Okay, I don't know all right, that was all bullshit. I've been reading out of this book for 2 weeks and it's all good. Okay, so getting the most out of life, an anthology from the Reader's Digest. How to win friends and influence people. Criticism is futile. Let us just pick a few. When dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creatures of logic, but with creatures of emotion. creatures bristling with prejudices and motivated by pride and vanity. And if you want to stir up a resentment tomorrow that may rankle across the decades and endure until death, just indulge in a little stinging criticism, no matter how certain you are that it is justified. Benjamin Franklin, tactless in his youth, became so diplomatic, so adroit at handling people that he was made American ambassador to France. The secret of his success? I will speak ill of no man, Franklin said, and speak all the good I know of everybody. As Dr. Johnson said in closing, God himself, sir, does not propose to judge man until the end of his days. Why should you or I? The end. We can't help it though, can we? It's in our nature to be judgmental. I mean, doggone it. What does the about on this channel? What is it? What does it say? Criticism, opinion, critique, commentary. But I think sometimes, maybe more often than not, at least as often is applicable here on YouTube, God himself, sir, does not propose to judge man until the end of his days. Why should you or I? I don't know, but we do. All right, kiddos. We've been on here a little over an hour. In seriousness for a moment. Don't be afraid to fail trying something new. Sure, we're older. Maybe we can't ice skate anymore. But I bet you we can learn to cut coffee filters into snowflakes. And the more time goes on, darlings, high crimes have consequences. The more time goes on here, by here I mean on YouTube, for me as a YouTuber, what am I trying to say? I want to keep moving towards the positive. I want to keep working on being the best version of myself that I can be. This isn't some sort of a New Year's resolution. This is me growing as a woman, as a human being. We either progress or we decay. There's no such thing in life as being stagnant. So in the upcoming year, I'm going to continue to do my best to be as positive as I can be, to continue to avoid the knee-jerk reactions that I have a propensity for. To let my criticism, opinion, critique, commentary lean more towards the good job. I like your channel, rather than negativity and that kind of criticism. All the while keeping in mind that I myself am nothing more than an old lady on YouTube, and that I as well need to pay attention to valid and valuable criticism. And where does that come from? You guys. Your comments, your chat. I've become a better person, not just on YouTube, but right here, based on constructive criticism from the people who watch me. Thank you. On the days that I fail in the upcoming year, I'll ask you to forgive me and hope that you will. And reserve the right for the occasional rant. I get really angry about something on YouTube. Babies, there's an awful lot of real life going on right now. YouTubers doxing other YouTubers. Doxing other YouTubers' children. Doing the thing that we all call going real life. In my opinion, that is wrong anytime. But it's Christmas. It's Christmas. So, okay, I'm getting to I don't have any hopes that anything that I say on this channel is ever really going to cause another creator to take a moment and reflect. I am not dense. But you never know. You never know when the Lord leads you to attempt Well, I don't know what that was about. Maybe futility, feelings of futility. Hoping for a better tomorrow on this platform. And then I remind myself that there are some really great channels They're just not over here. And I truly wish, in closing, okay, I'm starting to get silly now, I need to go, but I truly wish that Queen Bee's viewing audience this morning had had the opportunity to listen to and to view what we were actually there to view. And it is through no fault of her own. It is not Queen Bee's fault that her phone died. But thank you guys for coming over and hanging out with me long enough to talk myself out of the mood that it was putting me in. It had put me in. That Tiffany Marie had put me in. Maybe it's time I refocus. One down, a couple more to go. I don't know. Anyway, so I need to sing you out of here. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King, peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinner reconciled. Joyful all ye nations, rise. Joy the triumph of the skies, and with angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to our newborn King. I'll see you kids on the flip-flop. Keep being kind one to another. It's not going to hurt you, and it's always free. Now, get out of my house. I have to make the bed. Oh, glory to